Good evening to all. Today's resource person, Dr. Kashish Ali Madam, Associate Professor of English, Malla, Reddy, University of Hyderabad. She joined here on request of our college. You all are knowing that this college is running the World Series Record Webinar Series 2. Last year we have did India Book of Record, International Book of Record, Asia Book of Record. That is the Women Empowerment Series. 455 women from India and abroad were participated here as a resource person. It was complete more than 1 year. We were daily joining, and with the request of all the participants those were connected with us, they have requested me to start again new series, and this happens in this series. And I requested to all the renowned resource person from all over India. I am also requesting to resource person from abroad also to contribute here as a resource person. So in today's event, Dr. Kashish Ali Madam will explain the topic navigating the digital landscape of English literature and language and literature. Actually, this topic is from literature side, but it is connected to digital, so that it becomes a in general topic for English and other subjects also applicable. So I request Madam to commence your speech. I welcome from all my participants. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for my brief introduction. First of all, I would like to congratulate you for your second World Series, and it's a really commendable task. Your consistency, your hard work, and your team's dedication has proven that once again this series will be the best one, and this is benchmark, and others will take inspiration from the same. So thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm really glad to be part of this wonderful team where we are departing knowledge to our students, as well as we are exchanging our best words or whatever best things we have learned in our life. We are exchanging these thoughts, and such kind of platforms really it's worth for the teachers like us. Before we dive into the content, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you each and everyone here. And your dedication is really wonderful and enhancing the quality of education, truly admirable. And I'm honored to be in your company. Let me just switch to my PPT. 1 minute, sir.
All the participants are requested to stay. Our resource person Madam will present her research on navigating the digital landscape of English language and literature. Might be their internet problem. She just disconnected from this Google Meet, but she is trying to join again. Good evening, Badruddin sir.
Good evening, sir.
The resource person is from same Hyderabad city.
Okay, nice. Actually, we have AICT inspections, so we're busy almost every day. I'm coming late.
No issue. If you see to you daily, then it becomes a full webinar.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks so much. Very well. On the other day, stress management first lecture was very nice, sir. The gentleman, I don't know name, but he was very nice.
Okay. Just we will listen from our resource person. She joined now. Thank you, madam. Please continue. Just unmute and then start. Okay. PPT is visible.
You unmute, madam, please.
Yeah. Yes,
Ah,
I got it. Yeah.
We are getting it now.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, so this is the topic navigating the digital landscape of English language and literature, which is nothing but the embracing the modern online tools. So it's not just for English literature. Sir Bedkar sir already explained it. It's for everyone. Even though my subject is English, that's why I put that particular word there in literature. But I think nowadays English is a bridge language for us, and it's a global language. So whatever we are delivering, it is available in English, and this digital landscape definitely it will help each and everyone. Maybe few of them you must be aware about it, but definitely I will throw some light on it, and it will. I just want to tell you it will be a wonderful journey for everyone. So it's a small, brief thing about me. I'm associate professor in Malla, Reddy University, Hyderabad, and Research India Foundation's Outstanding Teachers Award I got in 2022. And I work as a founder principal in Delhi World School, Hyderabad, even associate director in Dr. Abdul Kalam School, and I was a founder, head mistress for Hallmark International School. And currently, with associate professor with this position, I'm taking care of one small startup where I'm delivering the training sessions for the students. So let's start. Congratulations and big heartfelt to Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya and faculty who joined this session. So online tools for learning English are like a blank canvas for a painter, offering infinite possibilities to create a masterpiece of communication. So nowadays, we all are into language, even though you are from engineering background or from science background or from medicine background, we need English language. And it's not like our limitations are not our city or our particular state or country. We are traveling all over the world. So if we want to survive, then definitely English language helps us. But most of the time it happens when you are master of your own field, at that time, sometimes we feel that hesitation or the difficulty, whatever I am delivering or what I want to deliver. In that moment, maybe language, whatever I am using, I'm not much confident about it. I'm sure English teachers or the people who are from literature background, obviously they are working or they are studying, they are learning the same kind of thing. So their neuronal plasticity is based on that. So whatever they are learning, they're learning about English language. But the people who are from other field, definitely they're using English as a bridge language where they have to communicate for listen, reading, or they want to write, or they want to speak. But at that time, most of the times we feel that it is sometimes difficult for us. Few words are difficult, or understanding, or the cohesion of language. We are not able to understand how to write or how to link those words. So, in such situation, what should we do? right? So this kind of yaksha prashna will be there. So most of the times we face such kind of issues in our life. So here just outline of today's session, global outlook and exposure of embracing the modern online tools, an overview of different categories of AI-powered online tools, and then conclusion. It will be short and sweet, and I would like if it should be interactive mode. If you have any question, please let me know, and you can ask me questions. Definitely, together we'll make this session the wonderful one. So just look at this global outlook and need for embracing the modern online tools. In a survey by Pearson Education, 59% of students said that they prefer courses that use digital tools, and 63% said that digital tools have improved their grades. So it's a crucial for individual businesses, institutions, and even government to embrace modern online tools to remain competitive and keep up the pace of change. Yeah, I know that we all have adapted activity-based learning and even experiential learning and all. But still, for language, when it comes to the language, yes, pen paper is there, chalkboard is there, and we know that young generation, when they are in their adolescent age, so they are much into computers, social media. So when teacher, he or she is teaching on board, they may feel it monotonous or boring. So we need to maintain that pace with them. That matters a lot. So what's the solution for it? So obviously we have to choose this online kind of tools where we can entertain them and we can help them to understand this language in a better way. More or less, I think in India, we love our mother tongue and even we respect our national language too. But and somehow subconsciously we have that little bit fear or hesitation for English language. Maybe nowadays with technology or our teaching, students will be there in front of me. So teaching them or resolving their issues or making them language in a better way, that small amount of like 50 minutes and 90 students and one teacher, and weekly hardly you will get 3 to 4 periods or classes for the students. So it's challenging for a teacher. So what's the solution for that? So there we can just look at these online tools which can help us to teach them this language in a better manner. That's why I have taken example of PTech students, not only literature students. I'm talking about all of them till their graduation level. English is compulsory, and they have to learn, because whatever material available online or even books, mostly those books are in English. So understanding of that language matters a lot for them. And the second thing, sometimes we feel that we get good books in the market, we get resource material. But most of the times we don't know which kind of tools are available in the market, which are free of cost on website. There are many websites, URLs and ODIs are there, which can help us, which will help our students, and those aids will definitely improve their knowledge. And here we have mentioned that 63% said that digital tools have improved their grades. So even in when it comes to like entrepreneurs uh, who starting the new startups and all, at that time many things we have seen that whatever our flyers will be there, even our advertisements will be there, marketing strategies will be there, and if you are launching some product, for that user manual and the product description, everything will be in English. And if it's your own business, nowadays we know that our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, he has given that exposure, Make in India, and he is asking us, yes, we need more and more entrepreneurs in India itself. So at that time, it's not possible like we are hiring, like I want to prepare some flyer or advertisement or the brochure. So it's not every time we are hiring someone. There are n number of tools where we can take help of it, and easily we can make changes. Whatever it is in your mind, you just write it down, and AI will help you to rectify it, correct it, and keep it in front of you in a creative manner. So let's see the analogy here. Just what I wanted to explain. Just a bird needs to learn how to fly by actually flapping its wings. Students need hands-on experiences to truly learn and understand. This is where activity-based learning comes in, providing opportunities for students to work together, experiment, and solve problems. So there are many online tools where they can sit together in a group and they can sort it out their challenges which they are facing in the language while writing or while understanding something. And definitely these AI tools will help them. Artificial intelligence is really an advanced level, and we should take advantage of it. So, but it's not enough to just participate in activities. Students also need to understand what they are learning and why it's important. This is where outcome-based learning comes in, measuring success based on the ability to apply what they have learned. So most of the artificial intelligence tools, they have adapted Bloom's taxonomy, which talks about knowledge, understanding, usability, then application of the knowledge, and whatever you are learning, how to apply it in real life and evaluate it. So it is really beneficial for us, and it saves us our time. Most probably teachers, sometimes, yes, I am also a teacher, and we feel that, yes, if artificial intelligence will do so many things, then what's our role? Just now I told that, yes, we are facilitators. If you will not give, they will search it by their own. Students will search it because they are always 2 steps ahead of us, because they are smarter than us in using these online tools. They are much into the technology, and so they, if you are just giving them a small kind of information, definitely they can search a better world than us. So we have to be there, just a facilitator, and provide them information so that they should not use internet or this kind of websites in a wrong direction. If we will guide them, we will show them path, then definitely they will prove that this kind of artificial intelligence based tools are beneficial and helpful for them. So by incorporating these modern teaching methodologies, we will able to better engage students and prepare them for the ever-changing digital landscape. And nowadays, everywhere we are using artificial intelligence. We like whatever we are enjoying technology and our smartphones and even the gadgets which are at home. So yes, artificial intelligence is there and it's taking place in our life. So we have to welcome it. Yes, everything has its merits and demerits. So as a teacher, as a facilitator, we need to guide them and we need to help them to use it. And it's not just for the students, it will be beneficial for the teachers also. So perks and benefits of embracing the modern online tools to learn English and literature. Revitalize your career prospects by embracing online tools, like you can go medical, engineering, or space sciences. Everywhere you can see that such kind of online tools we can use. Join online medical writing courses and learn how to write clear, concise, and effective reports, publications, and presentations. So it's available there. Students, they are understanding their core subjects. But when it comes to make their own document, when it comes to speak properly in the English, they are lagging behind. They feel that maybe my language or whatever I will write, it may or may not be acceptable. So definitely when this kind of dilemma is there, this AI tools will help them. Attend webinars on medical ethics and learn about the responsible conduct of research, clinical trials, and patient care. So these all things are available, and even join online reading groups to explore literature that showcases perspective of medical practices and ethics. So in classroom, we are delivering the content which is 20%, but students, they have to explore the world because they are nowadays global citizens. They are not limited to their field or that particular area. So we need to give them such kind of exposure. So there are many tools which can help them, where they can interact with the group and they can read such kind of literature which is helpful or beneficial for their particular field. So then just look at the engineering field, take a part in online workshop and discussion forums to learn about the latest trends, best practices, and innovations in their respective field. Then again, their writing courses will be there, and even effectively communicate complex engineering ideas and data to different audiences. Because if average student, when he or she feels that yes, whatever it is in the classroom, that I'm able to understand, but when they just step out of the college or the university, at that time they need some kind of support. So definitely AI will help them up to some extent. Yes, teachers play very, very important role here, but AI will help them to just explore the world and flourish their career in a proper way. So here, space sciences participate in online courses and explore the history and literature of space science, including science fiction works that explore the concept of space exploration and the universe. And even use online tools to explore the latest research and discoveries in your field, including space telescope and probes. So that's the beauty of AI. Even though the students who are studying this space science, they can't take that experience directly, but virtually we can give them that experience, and they can understand what is space science actually. So AI has given beautiful description and such kind of images and the videos where students can feel that particular fields specific details, and they can enjoy it. Now, perks and benefits of using online tools to learn English language and literature. Expanding cultural horizons through relearning the English language and literature can help us better understand and appreciate other cultures. So we know that just because of English language, we are able to understand the culture, ritual, festivals, races, geographical conditions of entire world. So it has become that bridge, and we are able to enjoy it. Take the example of Nobel laureate and writer Toni Morrison, who works as Beloved and The Bluest Eye, explore the experiences of African Americans and have helped broaden cultural understanding and empathy. So that's the importance of language. And when it comes to other culture or other language, other geographical conditions, initially when kids or the students, they are young, their imagination is not of that level, right? So yeah, when we are like adults, at that time we can imagine those things. But in young age, it's a little bit challenging for them to understand the atmosphere, climate, and the culture and the history of that particular country. So here, because of Google and these online tools, we can show them the culture and even their festivals, that races and their day-to-day life and their cuisines, where they can understand it in a better way. So this is the benefit of AI in our life. And in this way, students, they can understand that culture in a proper manner, and they can explore it, and they can feel that connect or touch for that particular country. In India, it's like we have n number of states, and in all states we have that beautiful diversity. Here also, definitely, this AI tools can help us to understand the literature as well as culture, and the cuisines, and that different kind of races, and it will enhance that brotherhood in all over the world. The story of J.K. Rowling highlights the importance of English language and literature in developing storytelling skills, which can be further enhanced through embracing online tools while teaching. So when it comes to such kind of stories which are sci-fi, so we can show them the relevant information on the videos, and students can enjoy it, and they feel that connect, and definitely their critical thinking, they can take it to the next level. Now, challenges and their solutions while learning English language and literature. So challenges like lack of time due to busy schedules and workloads. So what's the solution for it? So incorporate language learning into daily routines, such as listening to audiobooks during commutes or setting aside dedicated study time. So when you are traveling in your vehicle, so you can choose these audiobooks. Beautifully, you can listen to such audiobooks which are free. Many Play Store sites which are free of cost, and you can listen in your mother tongue, the language which you like, those audiobooks, and you can even, if you want to set the speed for it, if you want to listen in a slow speed or the fast speed, or you just want to listen to the summary, or you want to know the meaning of new words, definitely it helps you. So there are many things. When we have that excuse that yes, our life or the schedule is busy, so here is the solution for it. Then a lack of motivation due to feeling overwhelmed or discouraged. So what's the solution for it? Set achievable goals and celebrate progress. Join a language learning community for support, and find enjoyable ways to learn, such as through reading interesting text or watching engaging films. So there are few communities where they exchange their thoughts, or their books which they like, and the movies which are helpful to understand the literature. So definitely such clubs or such communities are available online, and you can join it and enjoy it. And definitely when others are with us, so we feel that motivation, right? So third thing, limited access to quality learning resources or professional development opportunities. So utilize online resources such as language learning apps and websites, and attend professional development workshops or conferences, and collaborate with other educators or language experts. So this definitely, such things will help us to enhance, and just it will give us a big kind of canvas where you can paint with your communication skills whatever you want to. And there are n number of tools. We are going to talk about it shortly. If you have any question, you can ask me meanwhile. Then just look at this overview of AI powered online tools. AI is nothing but artificial intelligence, and it's kind of simulation of human intelligence. They are working on it, and its role in, we are going to check that its role in language learning. Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science that uses machine learning algorithms to enable machines to simulate human intelligence and decision-making processes. So yeah, it's something which is, we all are curious about it, and sometimes we have few myths also about that, little bit negativity of artificial intelligence. But I think we have to be in the present moment, and whatever we can take the benefit out of it, we should go with the flow. In language learning, AI is used to develop intelligent systems that can provide personalized learning experiences, adapt to the learner's pace, and provide feedback based on the learner's strength and weaknesses. And it's really beautiful. Miss, if sequentially you are asking a few questions to AI, a few tools are there. Definitely, I will introduce those tools to you. And that artificial intelligence is really, sometimes we feel he or she is our friend, and whatever in a sequence or from which field you are, if you are asking relevant questions, so definitely it will provide you the detailed information. It keeps that history also in its mind. Whatever you are asking in present moment, it will keep that in the mind, and according to that, it gives you information which is suitable. And it understands our strengths and weaknesses. If your language is poor, if you are not able to frame a proper sentence, it will help you in that also. It will help you with the coherence and cohesion, and even the linking words or the concordance, and it will give you the beautiful content. That's why maybe here my English teachers, they may have that question. We are the English teachers and we know how to frame a sentence or how to write a paragraph. I'm talking about our students who are from the diverse area and different fields. So nowadays, just one example I want to give. University of Victoria, after every 2 years, they conduct one research over engineers all over the world. So there they have found that the engineers are 20 to 25% they work on problem solving, which is their main work, which they learn through their core subjects, and 75% of time they invest in the communication. And what is that communication? It is technical communication. So they need to speak with their clients, obviously in English. They need to create documents. Just now I have given example like user manual, then memos, circulars, writing the emails, Thanksgiving letters, developing product description. So most of the times they are working on it. So when whatever core subjects they have learned for 4 years, they have to just work on it like for 25%. The rest of the time they are investing in the communication. So it's not possible like then and there their language will be better and they can use it. So in such moments or in such situation, this AI tools will be a boon for them. It is kind of the thing which can help them. If they are writing something, we know that when someone is in that their particular field, they are not master in the English. They can speak up to some extent, but when it comes to developing the document and all, and nowadays it's not like that. Some clerk will be there, or some secretaries will be there, or PAs will be there, or some office assistant will be there, and they can help. Here, if you are an engineer, you have developed the product, yes, you need to write your user manual or the product description and all those things. They have to work in a team and they have to prepare. If you are working on certain project, then you have to write your own report writing. At that time, so many times they face difficulty, like what should be the proper format, because I need to convey my message in a proper way to my clients or my higher-ups. So in such situation, this artificial intelligence based tools are really doing wonders, and they are utilizing this facility. So AI powered language learning systems can also help to improve the accuracy of automated language assessments and reduce the time and cost associated with language instruction. So when we are just now I have given you example engineers, or you are from the medicine, or you are from the science field. So it's not possible every time you can devote your time on language learning, because you have your main work there. So this kind of AI powered tools will definitely help us. And even my fellow teachers, if they are from science field or other from the technical background, so when we are writing our research papers, or when we want to write articles or the blogs, or when we want to talk, when there's seminars and conferences, so and at the 11th hour we want to prepare our content. So at such moments, these artificial intelligence tools will definitely help us a lot. Hope I'm not going too fast, Bidkar sir.
No, you can take your own time, madam. No worry. Yes.
If you have any question, meanwhile, please feel free and ask me.
Yes, they will ask in discussion hour.
Yeah, okay, sir. Yeah. So, how AI tools helps in relearning? So, how AI-powered language learning personalization can help in tailoring learning experiences to individual needs and goals, and how these tools can help in adapting to different learning styles and preferences. So that we need to understand. Adaptive learning algorithms. So sometimes like we feel that many tools are there. So what are those, right? So you may think that Kashish is talking about all those tools and she has created the background for it. So let's talk about a few of them AI tools which can help us in our day-to-day life, or whenever you are teaching students, and you can suggest them, and even when you are working for yourself, and definitely it will help you. So AI powered tools can analyze a learner's performance and adjust the difficulty level of content to match their skill level. For example, Babel is there. Babel uses adaptive learning algorithm to create personalized learning plans for each learner based on their strengths and weaknesses. This particular tool may ask you few detailed information like your age, your understanding, or for which particular subject you are looking for this information, and definitely it will help you according to your strengths and weaknesses. So it is really a personalized kind of learning, and I know students they may enjoy such kind of tools. Then one more is there, AI-powered tools can create customized learning plans for learners based on their individual needs and goals. For example, Linguist creates personalized vocabulary decks for each learner based on their language proficiency level and interest. So most of the times we feel that, yes, my vocabulary is not up to the mark. That's why I don't want to speak. That hesitation is there. Most of the students they feel, and if they're anchoring the event, or they are part of some seminar, they feel I want to give something which is creative. So such kind of tools may help them when they are writing some composition or the blogs. So definitely Linguist or Babel kind of tools can help them. So next, how AI tools help in relearning. There is one more is there, Duolingo, to help visual learners understand. Here, just you can see visual learning, auditory learning, and kinesthetic learning. So we know that in that one classroom, diverse kind of students will be there. Like a few, they may enjoy by looking at the pictures or the content, and they visualize, and then they learn. Few of them, they are good listeners, and they want that something they should listen properly, and then they will understand that particular content in a proper manner. And few of them, they are kinesthetic, so they feel that yes, we need the information where we can interact, we can dramatize, we can play the role, we can have the group discussion and learn something. So for different kind of learners and their needs, this kind of few tools are there. So visual learning, AI-powered tools can provide visual aids to help visual learners understand concept better. For example, Duolingo is there, uses visual cues and graphics to help learners remember new words and phrases. So young learners, they face that difficulty when it comes to mugging it up. They feel that something should be there where that learning new words or phrases should be easy to us. Then auditory learning, AI-powered tools can provide audio feedback to help auditory learners improve their pronunciation and listening skills. For example, Rosetta Stone uses speech recognition technology to provide feedback on learner's pronunciation. And we know that we all have mother tongue influence when we speak. We even though I feel my pronunciation is really good, but I should speak in neutral accents. But somehow I have that Indianization of that English. So such kind of and obviously when you are moving all around the world, so we need to use that neutral kind of accent. Either you can go with the British or American also, but yeah, at least we should speak in neutral. So with phonetics we can do, but each and every student, they hardly get exposure to complete phonetics. So here this Rosetta Stone will help you. This tool will help you to understand your speech, and then it will help you where you need to improve your pronunciation or speech. Then kinesthetic learning, AI-powered tools can provide interactive exercises and simulations to help kinesthetic learners practice and apply their knowledge. For example, Mondly uses virtual reality technology to create immersive language learning experiences. So they have given exercises or the activities where students can enjoy their language learning. So here, grammar and vocabulary for it, Grammarly and Ginger, and I know that you all must know about it. So even reading and writing tools, AI-powered tools like Hemingway can help users to improve their writing style by identifying complex sentences, passive voice, and wordy phrases. So then pronunciation and speaking tools, tools like speech assist there can provide feedback on pronunciation and speaking skills by analyzing audio recordings. So it will ask you to record your voice and you need to upload it, and definitely it will help you in improving your pronunciation. And yeah, more or less, these all apps are free. These tools are free online. You just need to log in and you can use it. Yeah, but if you want to go to the next level, then obviously you need to take that premium one. But basically, whatever our basic need is there, so you can fulfill with these tools. So language exchange tools, AI-powered tools like Tandem is there, can facilitate language exchange and communication with native speakers. So we have seen that our most of the states or in foreign also, most of the people, they have that love for their language. So here Tandem can help you where you even though they are speaking in their mother tongue, it may help you to translate it in English, and somehow that communication, at least it can happen with that particular person or the team with whom you are going to deal. So examples of popular AI-powered tools, Grammarly is there, where it helps us in improve grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Then Duolingo is there. So these are the learning platforms that uses gamification to make language learning fun and engaging, and uses personalized learning techniques to provide feedback and suggestions to learners. It uses adaptive algorithm to create customized learning paths for each learner based on their strengths and weaknesses. And then Lingoda is there, an AI-powered language learning platform that offers personalized language lessons with native speakers. So as a teacher, always that question is there. Students may get habituated to all these things. So just now I have given you example. They are much into social media. They are watching TV and all. So when it comes to the learning, and if we are just using blackboard and chalk, so it's not sufficient. Yeah, up to some extent, whenever they have such kind of difficulty or the challenges while learning the language, so definitely we can take help of such AI tools. Then examples of popular AI-powered tools, autocorrect is there. So automatically corrects misspelled or mistyped words. So yeah, we are using it in Word when we use Microsoft. So definitely providing this kind of information, and we can do this autocorrect here. The spell check is there, identifies spelling errors and provides suggestions for correction. The tool is usually built into most word processing software and browser. Google Auto Translator automatically translates text from one language to another using machine learning. So it is really useful for us. Then sometimes it happens, we know few things in our mother tongue, and at that time we feel that yeah, something should be there where it will help me to translate it into the English, and definitely such things and even when students they are learning French language or Spanish by their own, so such kind of Google translators may help them. Manual translators provides more accurate translations but requires a human translator there, right? So it's just a bridge. There we need one more person who is translator, and through this manual translator we can take the help of that other person who speaks that particular language. Then Chat GPT, which is really magical. So large language model capable of generating human-like responses to text-based prompts. Okay. So, constructing argument maps involves many breathings and revisions. So pen and paper or sticky notes may not be handy always, right? So every time, sometimes you are delivering a presentation or you are there in some conference or seminar or in some emergency meeting. So every time it's not possible, like that pen is there or the pen, paper or the sticky notes are with you. So what's the solution for it? So web tools such as Thinker Analytics or ArguMap or Rationale make easy dragging and editing components of arguments in the puzzle of argument mapping. So if something is, for example, just look at here, if you read a study that claims drinking coffee may lower the risk of cancers, look for the premises in the research. What is the evidence, how the claims are connected and whether they lead to conclusion. If you can map that argument, you understand it well. Okay, so it's not only noting it down when you are talking about such kind of arguments or which is controversial. You can just ask Google and or this kind of tools, and it will help you where they have used such kind of references, and with that history and the knowledge which is available over the Google, and it will help us to come to some conclusion. So here we can use our critical analysis power or your critical thinking ability in a more powerful way. When you get more information, relevant data, so definitely in such condition, you are able to take decision in a proper manner. When data will be in a limited manner, then definitely decision may be biased sometimes. But when you are getting the information from all over the world, so definitely your decision or your outcome of your critical thinking will be the best. So importance of literature in today's life by Chat GPT. Just look at it. I think, is it visible for everyone? I hope it's visible. So I just, when it comes to the Chat GPT, it's also a tool, AI-based tool. I just typed what is importance of literature in today's life. When I typed this question, so it has given me beautiful information like promotes critical thinking, fosters empathy, and even enhances communication skills. You may say that, yeah, when we type it in the Google, there also we get such kind of information. But when it comes to the Chat GPT, I have given you the just now an example. If you have in past for past since 3-4 weeks or 3-4 months, you have been using the same kind of, if you are working on some research and you are searching information relevant to that. So ChatGPT keeps that thing in the mind, in its memory, and according to that, it gives you the results. So it helps us. We don't need to note it down somewhere, or we don't need to make the notes of it. So all this information, it will keep it in the ChatGPT itself, and according to your current question and your previous questions, it gives you information. It interlinks in a very proper manner, and it gives you information according to that. So this question I have typed, and it has given me this elaborative answer. And if you are not satisfied with it, if you want that, I want detailed information, then it will give you detailed information with examples. If you feel that, no, I want only bullet points for it, so it will generate that information in the form of bullet points. If you want that, no, whatever you have generated, Miss Ma'am, I'm really unhappy. So I need one more kind of another format. So it will help you in that also. So what I want to say, nowadays life is so fast, and we don't have. That's why I have given you example of the people or the students or the faculty members or the professionals who are working for different kind of fields. So it's not possible for them when it comes to address in some program or talk about something. So generating that information means writing, searching, gathering the data in a very short period of time. It's really difficult. So in this fast world, we need such tools which can save our time and energy, right? So in that moment, conveying the message and in a very strong way and gathering the data. When we think manually, it may take 2 or 3 days to generate such kind of information, taking inputs from different sites or from different books. So it may take hours to describe, elaborate, explain, and express it. But nowadays, ChatGPT has made it so easy. You just type the question, you just ask the question. If you are not able to frame question completely in a proper English, whatever those broken phrases are there, you just type and it will understand and give you answers for the same. Again, just what is creative writing? When I asked this question, so it has given me the beautiful description of it. Like you can see in creative writing, the writer is free to explore different themes, styles, and techniques to produce unique, compelling work of literature. So when you are writing a research paper or article, when someone is providing you n number of ideas, references, resource material, it will be easy for us to explore, understand, then critically analysis that particular data, interpret it, and write it in your own words. We are not going to copy it directly, but yeah, definitely it will help us to explore and know more and more about that particular topic. And then your paper or whatever you are willing to write creatively, definitely it will be more powerful, more understandable, and it will convey the best message to whom you are going to address or to whom you are going to provide that information. Then next, how to learn literature. When I asked this question, so there also it has given me a number of answers for it. And definitely we love such kind of information when someone provides us. AI-powered tools are used by publishing houses. So it's just, for example, I felt like there are many publications like Orient Black Swan, Miranda Publishing House, or even Cambridge is there. So they use their in-house few tools like some softwares or where they can edit or proofread their content. Adobe InCopy is there, then Perfect IT is there, then Smart Edit is there, and Quillbot is there. You must have heard few names or used a few of them. Then a few literary online tools are there, like Concordancer is there, a powerful tool for analyzing patterns in literature, allowing users to search for specific words or phrases and explore their context. Most of the times it happens nowadays in English, we are using phrases like pass away, pass over. So sometimes we get confused, what is pass away and what is pass over? And we may get some 1 or 2 examples when you are searching it in Google, but when you look at that particular phrasal verb is there and you are searching it in this concordancer, when you type it, it will give you n number of examples where they have used it in literature, books, or in some articles. And when you read it in detail, then 100% you are with confidence you can use it. Most of the time, students, they are unable to use new phrases, words with confidence, or sometimes they use it in a wrong context because they don't know how to use, where to use, and why to use. So this kind of concordancer will definitely help them to understand. They will be 100% sure, yeah, this is the context and I got it. In history, they have used in such kind of sentences, or in particular book, they have used this particular phrasal verb in this context, so definitely I can also use. So when we get examples, more and more examples, it's kind of deductive teaching methodology. So it will help us to use it with 100% confidence. So COCA is there, Corpus of Contemporary American English, a comprehensive database of English language usage in the United States, covering a wide range of genres and sources. Then BNC is there, British National Corpus, a large balanced corpus of written and spoken British English widely used in linguistic research and language teaching. And we know that all over the world, British and American English is acceptable. So this concordance definitely helps us as well as our students. So literary online tools are there, like Padlet is there. It's an online bulletin board that allows teachers and students to share and collaborate on ideas. Teachers can create a virtual space where students can post their thoughts, reflections, and analysis of literary works. Students can also use Padlet to work together on group projects, create visual summaries of reading materials, and share multimedia resources related to the literature being studied. So from all over the world, if they have similar kind of interest, so they can join Padlet and they can share, exchange their thoughts by writing this kind of literary piece. So then Edpuzzle is there. It's a tool that allows teacher to creative interactive video lessons. Teachers can upload videos related to literary works and add questions, quizzes, and notes to the video. This allows students to engage with the material in more interactive and engaging way. Additionally, Edpuzzle allows teachers to track student progress and gain insights into their understanding of literary works and being studied. So here, I would like to mention that AI tools are not only assisting the students, it is assisting the teachers too, where it's reducing our workload, and the students, we can say that it's a student-centric education. So we are making our teaching more engaging and interactive. So AI tools for writing systematic reviews, like SciMat is there, a free web-based tool that assists researchers in conducting systematic literature reviews using advanced text mining and visual analytics techniques. So it's really wonderful when it comes to something is helping us to writing the reviews and all. Then this iris.ai is there, a platform that helps researchers find relevant studies, extract data, and synthesize information using natural language processing and machine learning. So we need information, but sometimes, when it comes to the Google, it's kind of Oshin. So that proper kind of, we don't know which website is authentic and how will we get that information. So such kind of tools will be definitely beneficial for student community as well as teachers. So ReadCube Papers is there, a reference management software that provides tools for conducting systematic literature reviews, including advanced search, filters, tagging, and note-taking capabilities. So PubMed is there, a free search engine that allows researchers to access over 32 million citations from biomedical literature, including systematic reviews and meta-analysis. Then Abstract is there. So an open source web-based tool that uses machine learning to speed up the screening process of systematic reviews. Okay, so it definitely speed up our work, and these tools will help us when that hesitation or those blocks are there. No, I don't have sufficient information. I can't go to the library. I can't sit there for a long period of time. I have other engagements. So I think when such kind of excuses or reasons are there, so AI tools will definitely support us, and its assistance can make our life easy and take it to the next level. So here one more wonderful tool is there, explainpaper.com, making complex research papers easy to read. Maybe as a teacher or when I was a research student, I felt that initially when those literary research papers written by some great scientist or the scholars, that language, maybe sometimes it's high level language, and we feel that someone should be there who can help us to understand this particular, and it happens most of the times in the students from science background or the students from medicine background. So understanding that particular write-up in itself is a Herculean task for the students. So what's the solution? And it's not possible like they can go every now and then to the guide or the teacher and ask them, please explain me this kind of thing. So what's the solution for it? So here, explainpaper.com, one tool is there. You have to just upload that particular research paper, and it will make that information for you. It's easy, like a cakewalk, and you can understand it in a very easy. Okay, so that's the beauty of this particular tool. Then conclusion. So we covered about AI-powered tools for relearning English language and literature, various types of AI-powered tools, including grammar and vocabulary, reading and writing, pronunciation and speaking, language exchange, and personalization tools. Then benefits of AI-powered tools for language learning include increased motivation, personalized learning, and enhanced learning outcomes. So try out these tools today. Few tools I felt it would be beneficial for my all the scholars. So copy.ai, assisting as a co-pilot with lots of your daily work like follow-up emails and much more. Sometimes, we get a number of mails, and it's not possible for us to reply it. So copy.ai will give you one format where one common kind of Thanksgiving or the follow-up mails or whatever that particular write-up, you can create it and keep it with you, and you can just cut paste it every time. So it's a beautiful facility in Copy AI, and here what kind of templates or the chat, you have to just ask the question and it will create like welcome or confirmation mail. You can see here motivational quotes, then coupon or discount emails, or the recurring email newsletter. Again, I'm telling you, nowadays, because of marketing, digitalized form of marketing, it's not possible for us every now and then we can create that content by our own. But definitely such kind of AI tools will help us to make our work easy. We can focus on our main task, and whatever it is communication part, AI will take care of it. If you are using it in a proper way and you know such kind of tools, then definitely it will help a lot, and it will make our life easy. And it will definitely take you to the success levels. You can achieve many milestones in your life. So next one is readable.com, AI tool that can help users improve their English reading skills by analyzing the readability of text and suggesting improvements to make the text more accessible. Okay, so it will set the tone, it will set the sentiment, even personalism analysis, and it will suggest you the keywords and all. So whenever you have time, please try out this. It will be today I don't have that much time that I can demonstrate all these things, but it's very easy. It's user friendly tools. Try out this tool like Monly is there, AI-powered language learning platform that offers courses in over 40 languages, including English. The platform uses a combination of interactive lessons, chatbots, and games to help users improve their English speaking, writing, and listening skills. So we always love such friendly and entertaining kind of tools where we are enjoying language learning as well as we feel it's kind of entertainment in our life. Then largest AI tools directory, spend 15 minutes each day to explore new AI tools and be more productive and intelligent, and future teaching methodologies. Just this is Futurepedia. So every day, whatever AI based tools they are creating, you will get all the information in Futurepedia. So you need to just search like which is your field, which is your area, and you will get that relevant AI tool in this particular Futurepedia. So a few free resource pages are there. Explore top 28 language learning tools like startupstash.com, language learning tools like Google. Yeah, so these are the things which are really beneficial for us. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening to me patiently. And I hope you liked it. And if you have questions, you can ask me. Yeah.
All participants are requested to unmute yourself and can ask the questions or discussion related to the AI tools in the education or literature, or what you want to discuss, you can discuss it.
May I, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please, ma'am. Mamata ma'am.
Good evening very much. Good evening to each and everyone present over here. Thank you, Kashish ma'am, for the beautiful session and very practical session. My query is regarding the similarity index, which is above 30 or sometime 10 above. So you have just now talked about chatbot and you have discussed about some quill build. That which one would you recommend? Because paraphrasing itself is a part of plagiarism.
Yes, so ma'am, here we need to understand these tools are just to explain and understand the content. Here we are not going to use it. Whatever text generated by that particular billboard or even chatbot, it will help us to understand, make that content easy. But yes, human beings, we should not leave our creativity. We have to write it in our own words. It will help us to understand only, and we should not use. It's my personal recommendation because I feel we can take help of such AI tools to understand, learn, and to describe. It will help you to describe, elaborate the things. But when it comes to writing, we have to write it in our own words.
Definitely, that is the ethical way to really go for research. But what about my students when they say, ma'am, this is the similarity index and I know how I actually reduce its similarity. So I cannot really discourage and I cannot check it. That is something debatable maybe, that how these AI tools are actually being exploited or abused.
Yeah, so that's why I told Miss, whatever it is, ma'am, it has merits and demerits. So we have to take benefit out of it, and we should encourage them when it comes to speaking or when they are part of the seminars and conferences. But when it comes to generate text which can show their own creativity, we have to encourage them to write it by their own.
So practically it's very difficult, which I'm facing.
Yeah, I know, Mamata ma'am. Yeah, I understood your question 100%. We can talk about it personally, definitely.
Thank you, Dr. Mamta Chawla,
Thank you,
madam.
ma'am. So you understood the
Yeah, I understood the problem as a teacher, ma'am. I understood it. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Mamta Chawla, madam, who was also the resource person of last webinar series, still in touch with this webinar. Thank you, madam, for joining and discussing with your resource person.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for organizing such a beautiful and very practical session for all academicians. Yes, it's a big problem, specifically getting rid of that regional touch in speaking and how we can help our students. That is a technical issue, especially when I am in Delhi NCR and people, the students are coming from diverse background. So how may they build a kind of complex that I belong to Kerala or I belong to some other part of the country? And that's a big issue that we really face every day, and how at master's level we can help. So thank you for organizing such a beautiful topic for the talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mamta ma'am. Yeah. Someone else wants to ask? Paul is there.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. It was a wonderful session. You have covered a lot of topics, and you have shown how AI enables the language learners to effectively use those tools to, not just learn the language, but also go through the literature. It's often noticed that students of current age, they're lost in, they're losing the touch with literature. But when you have mentioned tools like Concordancer, these tools will really bring the search results back to all the available resources. I mean, from Chetan Bhagat to way back to Shakespeare or Milton. And thank you for introducing those tools in your presentation. And I don't have a question. I just wanted to thank you for reminding us language teachers about how we can use all these tools to drive language learning in our classrooms. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
बोलिए सर.
Madam, you have explained artificial intelligence very good. I like it. Most of the points were new. And I want to ask you, are there any other apps like ChatGPT in intelligent artificial intelligence? And which are they?
Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Yes, Vinayak sir. There are list is there. If you wish, I will forward it in the group itself. Okay. ChatGPT is one of them, which dominantly I use. Then again, 1 minute. Explainer. Give me 1 minute. Then explain paper is there, sir. Copy AI is there, and the chat GPT is there. So these 2-3 prominently which I use. But if we search, we'll get. I told you, right? Futurepedia is there. If you go in Futurepedia, you will get n number of such kind of AI tools there. Vinayak sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Anyone else?
If anyone is
Thank you for a wonderful session. Thank you very much.
Yes.
It's really very useful in academia. For as an academician, yes, definitely it is very much useful for us. I belong to medicine fraternity, where nowadays we are having a lot of research activities, research papers, research reports, case report, case studies, clinical report we are making, and this kind of languages. The use of language is one of the very important tool, and really thank you for your to this presentation, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome, Swanand Sarji. And you just go to this chat GPT, you will get their templates where in that template you will get from your medicine side whatever kind of thing like memos, circulars, even prescriptions or relevant even report writing. You will get format of it and you have to just feed some minimal kind of information there and it will generate that particular document. It is really a boon for us. Thank you, sir.
Definitely, ma'am. Thank you.
Now I request to Honorable Principal, sir, please. I think there is no doubt, everyone, please, now. So I request Honorable Principal, sir, please come with few words.
Thank you, Prashant Dughade sir, who is faculty from my college, and today's resource person, Dr. Kashish Ali madam, all the participants from my college, and also joined as every day from all over the country. I have no words to express thanks for today's speech because every day we get new knowledge, and the motto of this webinar series to get applicable knowledge from our webinar, not just the history, not just informative. On the same line, today I myself get so many new information, new apps to be used in my research work also. Just Swanand sir said that there was also software for medical literature, and yet today I was not knowing about the reading of a paper which is in high language. So it was for problem also, me also. So you given a n number of apps which are used to all, from student to teacher to engineer or any person or publisher also. So and you also use give some applications such that if there is word, how it is used incorrectly, there are so many examples, so one can understand where it can be used, which situation I am writing. So it's not the hard to create some project reports in English language, high level language within few hours also. So all the power of the artificial intelligence, various apps, if we use in our daily life, in our daily job, it will help us to improve the language. At the time, it will also support time to in the less time. When I was a student in 30 years ago, when I asked to my teacher, sir, how I improve my English, there was three answers from my teacher. One, first you read news, English newspaper. Secondly, you read English news, watch English news, and thirdly, you watch English movie. First of all, English newspaper I have read in my library. Second option was there was also English news for a particular time. At the time on Doordarshan, there was no this bunch of channel there, so it was not available for student to read watch English news. If there is some English news, that they can turn the channel. That is a probability. And third was the to watch English movie. At that time, the pronunciation problem was very there. So why I am giving this example, madam, here? Just we watch English movie now on our Netflix or anything. There is titles. There are titles. What they are communicating. So that is easy to understand student pronunciation. So it will help to us to improve our English and to understand the correct word. It's very much useful. All the tools by you, given by you to all the teachers, academicians, engineers. They can use this very powerfully for improve our English and all these things. Thank you, madam. How you get this number, how you joined here, I don't know, but I get a perfect and studied resource person.
That I want to mention. So Dr. Renuka Bhavsar is there.
Yes,
and,
yes.
she is my inspiration. You can see she is my sister.
Yeah.
So she suggested me this is the right platform where you can talk about the thing which you are researching and you are doing something or the other things for the students.
Yeah.
So I should say thanks to her, and thank you so much, sir. You are such a humble and wonderful person with that patience. When I look at you, I really feel you are the best academician, and definitely you will change the world. It's not only the country, because everything starts with a small drop, and you have already initiated it. So thank you so much.
Thank you to you. Thank you to Bhavsar madam. We will invite in future also for your new topic if you give time. And also congratulations to all the awards you have won. And what are the best wishes to your future plans from us? Thank you, madam. Thank you to you.
Thanks, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks.
Ugade sir, please
May-
express photo. Yes, madam, you can leave. Huh? Yes, thank you.
Yes. Madam, just wait. Madam, just wait for 2 minutes.
I'm here, sir.
Yes, madam, please. Just wait for 2 minutes. So myself, Prashant Ogade.
Yes, sir.
So today's topic was very interesting and new for us. That is navigating the digital landscapes of English language and literatures. And the keynote speaker were available to us today. That is Dr. Kashish Ali madam. And very perfectly she expressed all these things on this topic. I very with clear knowledge and wonderful session we feel today. So I am very, very thankful to Honorable Kashish madam. And secondly, I am very thankful to Honorable Principal Sir, Chairperson of this series. And also thanks to all the participants, those who are regularly joined here and take the benefits of these sessions. So today's session is very, very innovative for us, because we came to know that some new tools which were never aware of this. And so again, I thanks to you, madam, please. And I request all the participants to please fill the feedback link which is given in the chat box. Now, very thankful to you, madam. We appreciate a lot your lecture today. So thank you very much. Now you can leave, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
One thing which I want to mention, if you feel, sir, in future, my mother tongue is Marathi and I know Hindi very well. If you feel, definitely I will make it in Hindi or Marathi also, sir.
It's great news for us. We will invite again. Thank you, madam. We will be in touch.
Because Marathi is my mother tongue and Hindi is our national language, so
Yes.
I'm well versed with all three languages.
Okay, madam. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, have a wonderful time ahead, everyone. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Ma'am, kindly share the slide because there's so many like Pedalet I have used Pedalet so that we can remember all those
Yeah, you
tools.
need that AI tools, ma'am. You are in the group, right? I will share in the group, ma'am. Don't worry.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thanks, madam.
Mamta madam, I will share to you. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you, sir.